Welcome to part 3 of the walkthrough. These people are sick. I think they might have, uh-oh, what the hell?
Serves you right, dissident.
Where's that shooting coming from?
They start asking you for some medicine. Come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Okay. We're searching for some books for, was his name Thomas? I don't remember. Parvati's little boyfriend. Edgewater Cemetery discovered.
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Helping me.
I used to
I'm
skip
helping
rocks
you.
in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Yeah, sounds like it. The hell is that thing? Whoa, what is that? It's a big weird gorilla thing.
I mean, for me.
I assume it's going to attack us, so I'm going to shoot it.
You can handle this. Nice one.
What the hell? That thing just came out of the ground, poor body. This was a bad idea to shoot them. Okay. Primal brain, I should probably use that so I don't go attacking things without knowing what the deal is. Parvati, you okay? I should have read what I can use the hide for. Okay, the untanned hide of a primal. This recently harvested primal hide is still wet and covered in skin parasites. Oh! Properly processed at a leather facility, it can be made into a nice pair of shoes or perhaps a jacket. And can also give us parasites. Ah, F in hell. There's another one. Can we go around it? Let's try to sneak. Parvati, be quiet. Don't let that thing come after us. This guy. Just sneak in. Nothing to see here, Primal. Feel like it's following us, Brian. Parvati, it's following us. Run for it. Edgewater geothermal plant. Weren't we here already? Yeah, we were, right? I thought we destroyed the robots.
Incoming!
Incoming what? Where's she going?
Everyone all right?
Yeah, are you alright? Do have a lot of energy cells. Still don't know what they're for. I mean, I could have read it, I suppose. High energy electrochemical cell pack. Used to power energy-based weapons. Light up your opposition with Firefly's line of pure energy-based ammunition. Flywheel, a small metal device used to store rotational energy. Fun science fact. If you have ever wondered why it is hard to push over a functioning automechanical, but it is easy to tip over a non-functioning one, this little device is the reason. Armor parts, a collection of hardened fibers, metal plates, zippers, buttons, durable threading, belts, elbow pads, knee pads, shoulder pads, and leather patches. The average content of a tailor's trash can. Actually, now that you bring it up, do I need to repair my armor? Yes, so I guess I have to go to a workbench to do that. Hopefully there's one in here. I'm glad that the robots we killed before stayed dead. I don't like it when things respawn when you go back. I mean, it's okay if they respawn like days later, but it's literally like an hour ago we were here.
Get away! You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real.
All right, Higgins, take it easy.
No, no, no. Just leave me alone.
Talk to me for a sec there, Higgins.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. Well, I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Okay, Higgins, you're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Okay, and what is it that you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Why do you keep referring to yourself in third person? And I guess you were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Huh. Okay. If you worked on them, you must know a way to stop them, right?
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Okay. I can deal with the mechanicals. I mean, I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Okay. So, mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module, which means someone tampered with it, right?
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Okay. I guess I want to ask you something?
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Oh, the sprat. Okay. I'm afraid to ask this question. I think you're probably going to tell me you've been eating raw sprat, but how have you been surviving all this time?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Okay. So you ate sprats.
Braised. Boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
I'm sure. What happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And yet you weren't killed. Why is that?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Story of your life. All right, listen, I'm going to walk away. Maybe I'll chat with you later. I will be taking this. And that. And that mag pick. That's his. I don't want to take. Looks like he ate it anyway. Actually, you know what? He said to go do reprogram. Where's that? I already did reprogram. Okay. So I found the first and the third volume. All right. One more. And I have to get past those weird gorillas. Or primals, whatever they call them. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, what do we got in here? A music box. It plays the Happy Sisty Pig when the lid is open. Consider yourself earwormed. Corrupted logic module. What weapon parts. Okay. So, Mr. Power, melee weapon mod, attack, changes the damage type dealt to plasma damage. Tech kit, armor mod, skill kit, increases your tech skills. Ooh, I definitely want that. Bit cartridge, cartridge storing an amount of bits used as currency in the colonies. Bits are an electronic currency generated by room-sized Earth Directorate mint frames back on Earth. They consist of non-duplicatable codes and ciphers and can be transferred from one cartridge to another. Grenade launcher. The widest physical blast damage that bits can buy. I will be taking that, thank you. See, Parvati, you didn't want to come back here and look. Everything worked out just fine. I don't want to use my mag pick thing on that. Alright, let's go find this third book so that your boyfriend can be happy. I did go up there, right? Yeah. And did we go up there, Parvati? Do you remember? Let's double check. Maybe there's a workbench that I forgot about. No. Okay. All right, let's go. All right. How do you turn this off? Maybe, are you with me? All right. Maybe if we go in these caves, we can bypass the gorillas. What is that brightly colored thing? That's some kind of mine, it looks like. That too. All three of those. Get some road beers. Toughened armor mod. Increases body armor and helmet armor. Ratings against physical damage modifications. A set of armored... You know what? It's armor mod. Got it. See, this is why I want to save these guys, so I could break into the safe. Tarmac and cheese. Alright, here we go.
That was quick.
Alright, a handwritten journal with the name M. Mbakonu scrawled in the lower corner. Weapon parts, armor parts. Mag 2 Zap ranged weapon mod. Magazine changes the weapon's damage type to shock. Gyro sight ranged weapon mod. Sight increases weapon accuracy. Where is this journal? It's interesting. Won't let me read it. Okay. See, Parvati? Bypassing the gorillas was a really good idea. You are welcome. That looks like a mine from World War II or something. Ship mine.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Well, I'll be honest with you. Reed, I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Your town's a fucking mess, Reed.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Okay. So here's the thing. You got all these sick people in the town, right? People coughing, sneezing, whatever. Adelaide's people, they don't have that. They don't have the COVID, the outer space COVID. So can you explain that?
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
This town doesn't eat anything but salt tuna. Of course you're going to get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated.
So
We
sue
are a
me.
Spacer's Choice salt tuna cannery. We eat salt tuna here, and only salt tuna.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's that salt tuna that you're so proud of that's probably making you sick. So you should probably go to Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of him and shut down the greenhouse.
God, dude, what is it going to take to convince you?
Evidence. Adelaide has a secret, and I want to know what it is. If she's tending crop in her greenhouse, she's discovered something.
Oh, God. All right, fine. I'll play along. Any idea what it might be?
No, but I will give you a word of advice from the Spacer's Choice Manual of Conduct. If you want to discover the truth about someone, search their belongings.
Okay. Maybe I'll come back with proof. We'll see how it goes. Come on, Parvati. So, no comments?
Yeah, huh?
Nothing. Never mind. You were full of opinions back, hold on. Why is it not taking me to... How do I get up there? Are there stairs or something? Ah, got it. Edgewater Saltuna Cannery, a Spacer's Choice property, terminal access, company notifications. Okay. From the office of Reed Thompson, or is it Tobson? I already forgot how you pronounced it. Of Reed Tobson. Reed, Outpost Administrator. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I have instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers, we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. Got some tongue-twisting words up in here. I'm not going to steal that. We got the book. Anything else up here? Who's this? Phyllis. Hello,
You
hello.
the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Tenderfoot. I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Okay. I'll let you get back to it then. Foreman. Jesus. Are we allowed to use these terminals, Parvati? Do you know? Well, oh no, we're in Phyllis's. Ooh, probably shouldn't be in here. From Reed to Phyllis. Subject: medical treatment. Phyllis, owing to your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstance, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. All right. Personnel files. I can hack, right? Password. Oh, Tenderfoot. Okay, personnel files. Last entry. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start. Oh. Thank goodness I saw the last line. Huh. Well, Phyllis, doesn't sound like I want to work here. What's this thing? Haha. I'll steal that and put that on Reed's ass. Okay, I have bits. I have 317 bits. Can I sell this or no? No. Mr. Ouch.
It's not the best choice. It's Nature's choice.
444 meters? Really? I don't remember being that far. Wait, can you fast travel? Oh, you can. Well, I'll be damned. Tamarama. What up, homie? Guess what? Got some good news for
Any
you.
luck finding one of those manuals?
Today is your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of the data pads you wanted. One? I got 3, I thought.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Which one? The Elusive Part 3, if you could believe it. Someone stashed it away inside the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Okay. I'll let you know if I find any others. The reason I'm not going to give him the other 2 is because it said I lost them. But, well, no, you know what? It's fine. Thomas is a cool
Don't
dude.
keep me in suspense.
I also found Part 1. Found it in the community center
Look
archives.
at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Ooh, 500? All right, might as well just give him the 3rd one. All right, listen, I've got one more for
Well,
you.
don't keep me in suspense.
Part 2. Found it in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electrocharged surface. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Thomas. Well, enjoy your reading. Now, weren't we going to go find this lady's friend? Grace.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
Understand. I'll leave you be. I'll find Zoe. That's what we'll do. Let's find Zoe. Where? Is this Zoe's house? Why is it giving me
One of
this
us want to
guy?
go see what happened?
Hey,
Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running. Something I can help you with?
yeah. I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Tell me about the day she disappeared.
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Maybe I am. Listen, tell me a little bit more about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and
sounds
vanished
good.
when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Okay. Was she acting a little strange before she disappeared, or what?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Really? Okay. What was that about surprising Zoe that you mentioned earlier?
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Okay. Hold on. There was something else, I think.
Hey, I got time.
I've got some more questions about Zoe, I
I'll
guess.
help if I can.
No, I guess
Hey,
not.
I got
it.
time.
See that we can trade. What are
Nothing.
you selling?
With the power gone, we've got to conserve our supplies.
Okay. Fair enough. Can I talk to you now that I made that
I'm not in
active?
the lightest of humors right now.
Guess that's a no. All right. I'll go investigate Zoe's house, I guess. Why is... Excuse me. Just trying to get by. All right. Zoe lives over here, apparently. There's Zoe's house. Is that just a normal chicken? Why won't the chicken talk to me? Or rooster? All right. I mean, you don't know if chickens talk out here. All right. So we're in Zoe's house. And we have this piece of paper. Zoe's journal, page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh, wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick, and I grabbed a little too much adrenotime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenotime and suddenly you're committing larceny. There's another one. Zoe's journal, page 22. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some adrenotime too. Everybody loves adrenotime. Even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of adrenatine before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Oh, Parvati, we're going to have to go find Zoe. But before we do, you know what we should do? Let's take a nap. It's been a long day. Is it daylight yet? It is. Okay. All right, so let's go find Zoe, shall we? Oh, that looks like a marauder.
Shh.
Oh, there's 3 of them. At least. 4 of them. All right. Let's see. What should we do here? I don't have any more rifle ammo.
Right, here we go! Down they go!
Careful.
We did it!
We did. Ollie toxin-free. Also removes earwax. Makeshift low pressure suit. Marauder armor. This low pressure suit has seen better days. It should hold together and provide some protection, but is not recommended to wear it in hard vacuum. I don't know what that means, but whatever.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Ooh, right control armor. All right. What do you think, Parvati? Should we have them come in here and we'll just shoot them as they come in?
Nice one! Careful, you're hurt!
All right, that's my first time dying, I guess. All right. Should have done that differently. I'm gonna hide in here. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your legend, select the perk button to see the available perks. Shoot in your snoot. Good job, Parvati. All right, let me give you a little perk, a new perk. Let's see. Increase the amount. Decrease the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies. You know what? We need more engineering. All right, points. Let's see. Oh, I should have put more in leadership. I keep forgetting. Oh. All right, you good? Let's go talk to Zoe. Hopefully she's still alive. Zoe, hey.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You're Zoe, I assume. Your people are looking for you.
What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
You clearly have read too many comic books. I've been sent to find you, and here I am, and I found you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Listen, you should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? You two were friends.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
I see. How'd you pull that off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm. Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse? I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Yeah, there was something else, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Just kidding. I don't want to pick something that small. Ooh, some Spacer's Chew. Sure, that's delicious. Compass. Did I just pass it? There, I did. Okay. I already have a grenade launcher, so let's break this one down. Adreno. I keep saying Adreno or something. Okay, Fun Times Barrel. Ranged weapon mod. Increases critical damage. Ooh, I definitely want that. Already have this, but, you know, could always use another one. Shot cannon. The shot cannon uses TNL's proprietary lock and shock technology to make sure you never waste a single watt. That's my fault. Walked right into that mine like a dum-dum. Assault rifle. I have one, but is that one better than mine? Gosh damn it. All right, you ready to go back and talk to, was it Grace, was it?
What happened? I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
You should be thanking me. I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Well, she joined up with a band of marauders, but they didn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Oh, appreciate it.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Well, maybe some other time. What are you looking at? Deserter? All right, what do we have? God, I got a lot of friggin' weapons. Let's see, Parvati. What do you got on there? Body armor 7. Seems to be better than... Oh. That's just a helmet, though. There, give you a little bit more armor. I want to see your pretty face, though. I don't know if I want to give you this. Nah, I don't want to. How do you undo? Damn it. You look ridiculous.
I know, I'm trying... to think.
I can't figure out how to get that off of her.
One of us want to go see what happened?
We'll find you a hat or something.
Hope Adelaide's okay.
Oh, what do we got now? Some other problem? What's going on?
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
Dude, you won't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery, dude. You wanted to be an engineer. That's why I got you the books.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Okay, why is that?
Adelaide hates Edgewater, hates everything Edgewater stands for, hates what that town does to people, what it did to her. We're the nearest she's got to kin. We go back to Edgewater, we may as well have stuck a knife in her heart.
Okay. Tell you what, I'll go talk to Reed and I'll try to get him to step down so that you guys can go back. What do you think of that?
You know where to find me.
I gotta talk to Grace here.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
Alright, you're welcome. Alright, let's go talk to Adelaide. Hey!
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Yeah. Listen, Reed isn't going to just leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses.
What?
I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Jesus. And you think that'll convince Reed to step down? Are you crazy?
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
I don't even know what to do here. We got lady using bodies. I mean, I'm sure I'm supposed to side with the deserters instead of the company people, but Jesus Christ. Why does it keep saying to highlight these people?
One of us want to go see what happened?
I'm not in the lightest of
So you
humors
keep
right
saying.
now. The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Jah-Sin and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Thomas told me the same thing.
Edgewater's not just a town to Adelaide. It's a symbol of everything that's wrong with this colony. A big, heartless machine of metal and gears grinding workers down to dust. We're the closest thing Adelaide's got to a family. We go back to Edgewater, she's gonna feel betrayed.
Yeah, here's the thing, Grace, is I was all for, like, you know, back in Adelaide and getting rid of Reed. But she's like using human bodies as fertilizer. Is that cool? I mean, never mind. You're not.
Sure.
You don't care. You don't even know me.
I'll be here.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's go back to town. Slices, dices, cauterizes. Par body, that thing looks ridiculous. Barbershop.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Ugh. Hey, Conrad.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
They definitely are.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, dude. I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Or Adelaide will. Never mind. What are you going to prepare my remains for?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does.
Ah.
We make you presentable.
Haircut for the corpse. Got it. Got some questions for you.
Go ahead.
What do you know about this plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Yeah. What are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
And why don't you treat all your workers? Why do you only treat, like, the ones that you deem to be, you know, the best?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
I see. And whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
I have. Why do you seem so pretty? Why do I say pretty? It must be your hair. I apologize. Why are you so enthusiastic about this place?
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Mm-hmm. Sounds pretty exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
Okay. How do I get a haircut, though? Do you give haircuts?
What can I do for you?
You sound like you've had some training. What? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Sometimes, Conrad, things go through my head and I say them out loud before thinking it through. You, Conrad, sound like you have had some training. I myself know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if we use the term loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Huh. Okay.
Go ahead.
Never mind. I just want a haircut. Is there no option for that?
What can I do for you?
Nothing. What kind of bullshit barbershop is this? I can't get a haircut. Come on, weird helmet girl. Maybe I could buy you a fun
You're not
hat.
a big drinker, are you?
Amelia.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's choice.
Okay. I'll have a drink, I guess.
Coming right up.
Could I pay for this stuff to get repaired? Your bits. Repair 108. I don't even remember getting that pistol. What don't I need? Light assault rifle. I don't need 2 of these shotguns. But I only get 13 credits? That seems a little ridiculous. Creeping me out, lady. General store. This is where I can buy you a hat.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
All right, I'll get you a hat anyway.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
Hey, Julius, is it?
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
Hey, relax.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
I want to see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
I'm gonna get her this helmet. Okay, let's sell some shit. I don't really, when I play RPGs, I really don't use like the things that give you benefits. So, just gonna sell some of this stuff. Oh, nope, don't want to sell that. Or that. Shit. All right. Why not? Hold to sell junk. Alright, let's get that stupid helmet off your face. Creeping me out when you walk up behind me. There we go, much nicer. See your face. And if we get into a cave, you have a little light. So, all right, we should probably pick the next mission and then maybe go to sleep.
Cannery's been running at full capacity all day.
Must be all that extra power.
Probati, let's go in this weird hotel, go to sleep, and then we'll continue the playthrough tomorrow. Okay, all right, everyone. Thank you for watching part 3. I hope to see you in part 4.